Hello everybody, this is Markiplier. I'm only kidding, this is not Markiplier. Uh okay, so gonna be gonna be making this model better, hopefully. Um I'm not very good at Blender. We'll see. So I need to first ooh, ooh, good music. I need to first start and see how to get an OBJ file into Blender. Maybe I need to do sorting? Didn't see. Okay, can you not? Ah! Ooh, that's so wiggly. Maybe I need to turn this music down a little bit. Uh, Maybe I should just turn this on. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we need to actually get this up on the iPad. I need to go on the channel. Let's go on here. Cool. Right, this should be good now. So I need to find out how to open. Um. Oh, we might have to get an OBG file in. Okay. 3D. Hold on. I think I should be sharing this. 1 second. Oop. What? Oh, okay, that's fair. Um, yeah, send this music off. Can't focus. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Um, okay, so I need to go import, and I think it was an ABJ that I saved mangle as. This will be um in my A drive in summer builds. Mangle, mangle, thinker, ABG. Hey, we got it in. Beautiful. Alright, now we need to delete this one. Whoa, that actually looks way better. That's actually looks really good in Blender. Much closer to what I was liking, actually. Alright, so let's try. Whoa. Whoa. I can't really remember anything controls in this regard. Object mode. Let's select this object and delete it. Let's rotate this object. And I think if we shift right click or control shift, control C, shift C, something. I thought you'd be able to map it back to the origin. A really weird angle. Let's have a look how to do that. To learn everything again. How to return render object to the origin. You need to you can see this page in the object set menu. Do I have some keylines? Yeah, the 3D cursor, how do you do that? Oh, it's a terrible idea. I need to put this back on. There we go. There we got a nice green object. Very nice. I like the green, actually. Maybe T transform. Rotate, move, cursor, transform, annotate, measure, add cube. I swear you could get like a little menu up. Shift S. Beautiful. Right, cursor to world origin. Can you not go object to world origin? Selection to... wait, if you do shift and then... Oh my gosh. Alright, so that is the world origin. Wait, no, it's not. Shift S. Cursor to world origin. select it. Oh, um, selection to cursor. Okay, never mind. It's just really weirdly shaped. Let's start again. Let me start this Blender file again. Done terribly. Yeah, I didn't say I was a pro. Just learning. Okay, we're in sculpting. The Blender has a lot of tools. Alright, so if we get rid of that, and then we import this file again, hopefully it opens the right folder. OBG. That should be fine, I'm not really bothered about this. Not really got anything freaky. Alright, build this one, this one, this one. Yeah, alright, so we can work with this. Should I be able to... oh yeah, okay, right, so you have to shift and hold. And then I can sort of zoom in and out. And I can go down and zoom in. Okay, this actually looks fine. So let me look at what sort of tools we have now. We've got sculpt mode. Now this is probably best done with my tablet. Let's have a look. Alright, so I've never used any of these tools. So let's say that we have we have draw sharp, clay, strips from layer, inflate. So let's say inflate, we do it on this region here. Is that gonna do anything? Oh, it makes it like kind of bigger. Okay, so if we wanted to have like a bigger nose there, we could do that. We've got blob, we've got crease, flatten, scrape, multi-plane scrape, pinch, grab. Wow, there's a lot of interesting tools here. Pose, nudge, cloth, mask. Okay, there's actually a lot of stuff here. I'm not gonna be able to use these complex ones, so I feel like I can get around it. I can probably do something decent with just the regular tools. So let's pull up a little reference. Let's get the mangle reference when we get. Ooh, okay. The creepy reference image of mangle. Where are you? There we go. Really beautiful. We have. Right, cool. We can do that. Go Blender. And make it small. That's enough space for me to work with. Then if I make these, go to picture, maybe that one. Browser. Display. Not display. Browser. Game. Window. Oh wait. Maybe it's because this one's like right up there, so we need to. No? Maybe we need to change this window capture. Oh yeah, cool. Hey, very good. You can see it now. Okay, so we got mangle reference up. Cool. Alright, so we're still gonna use. So what do we need to do? Like, we need to make the bottom part like needs to kind of be more sharp. I think we need to also fix these like cylinders. That's just so weird to pan around. Really weird. But what is happening? Wait, if you do set 3D cursor. And then if we do shift control X, or shift X, Control S? Oh well. A Control S would be safe. Right, so if I want to go that way, it's really weird. You have to go like yeah, so you can see that Mangle's got like the sort of bumps on those. So, would you want to use a crease? I feel like you'd want to like crease that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Doesn't look like it's doing what I want it to do there. Okay then, try again. Do we not want like the inverse of that? Because I feel like you're not able to get a brush that like deletes away from stuff. Radius strength brush. Right, I need to get this thing to the origin, otherwise it's just gonna be really weird to move around. Really a pain. So, how do I center the shape? Let's find out. How to center an object in Blender. I don't know why it didn't just spawn in the normal place. Center object. Center pivot to object. How do you align Blender move? Alright, let's push this quickly.
I install my eSIM the day
Oh,
before
bruh.
traveling, so when I land, I'm instantly connected to Wi-Fi. It's so simple.
Hey everybody, today we're
Alright,
going to
cool.
learn how to focus on editing. There are two options. The first one is, let's say you want to focus on this object,
Yes,
so
I do.
you will click the period button on the numpad. But in case you don't have numpad, you can select the object, and here you frame selected, and it's the same effect. I hope this has helped you out in your current or future projects. Thank you for watching.
Whoa.
Selected, and it's
You? The frame selected. Hey. Why is it? Why? Why is it doing that? It's so weird. So I want it to go that way. It's really weird to get there. Whatever. But we're gonna make it work. Right, we make this here. Let me go this way. Then we can plan this way, right? Right, let's find out how we can cut out of it. Like cut out the side. So let's go in sculpt mode. Kind of what I want, like, is a brush that deletes stuff. Maybe it's the scrape tool, that would make sense. I don't like it's doing anything. Maybe it needs to be stronger. Right, that is not doing anything. Oh, it is there. Oh, it's so. Whoa, it's definitely scraping stuff away there. This mesh just looks so weird because it's come from an OBJ file. Really weird. And it only wants to do it in certain places. Really weird. Okay. Try some. I don't get this, man. You're not meant to, like... I feel like you're just not meant to bring in OBJ files into Blender. But yeah, you can see that's doing something. You can, you know, sculpt away some of those inconsistencies. I feel like it's doing something. So if we kind of rotate, we go in. We maybe pan up. I feel like it's just ruining the geometry there. It makes it really weird to yeah. Do this one. What happens if I use my mouse? Because maybe my tablet's just being weird. I don't know about this. It's working in some places, like here. Like that enables me to sort of shrink it down to remove like those big obtrusions on the face, and I guess make the head a bit more natural. But then it looks even more nightmarish. I suppose that's good. Mangle. Let's see. It just doesn't have the smoothness about it, which I'd like. I like these sort of things. Maybe you shouldn't really be removing stuff with this tool. Maybe it's more about, you know, adding stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we could add to it instead. Maybe that's why it's not playing ball. Whoa, whoa. The matrix. This way. That way. That way. What's happening? Oh, this is crazy. Because we're going around the center, right? So, obviously not centered. I don't think it'd be a problem. Right, surely. How? How? Right, that'll do. That'll do. Honestly. So I need to essentially beef up both these sides. Maybe use like one of these tools or something. Oh, okay, that would enable you to grab it outwards. So what I could actually do is use what's already there, and I could essentially pull that mesh outwards. Yeah, so. Trying to think, could I pull these out? Maybe like pull that out, and then do the same on this side. Because that kind of achieves the bumpiness, right? And then if you pull these down, you kind of get them closer to working like that. And then these need to come up anyway, because oh, I just know Blender's not. I mean, Kyora's not gonna like this. Wonder. State of that. Oh my god. Right, sorry. Need to get these more central, right? And then I suppose when I get them in, like this is looking a bit better. Okay, I've done a bit of clay modeling, and it feels kind of on the right lines. So now I need to go underneath and, you know, here. But now because we have kind of bits that are missing, what we might want to do is put some more layer. Might want to, you know, bump it up. Sculpture. Maybe I just feel like it's really working very weirdly because of the maybe the model I put in. It's really, really strange. And I'm just confused how people got such a good model when mine looks so doo-doo. Um, this one. What is this? Bro, what is the state of that? Okay. Right, go straight on there. Right, go out. Somehow I don't think this is going very well. I might need to. I don't see this going well at all. I might need to abandon this for now. Um. Kind of liked how it did come out in the sculpt. Like it obviously filled in some details. It made these a lot more connected. I'm just really confused how someone's got such a beautiful model. Like I don't know if I showed the Bonnie reference, but really, really solid model. I have no clue how to achieve that. No clue. Uh, the main thing I'm concerned about is just these side bits. Like if I could make these a bit nicer, I'm pretty happy with the rest of the model. Like it looks decent. I should go and edit them though. So I can't even rotate onto it. If we do, let's try that view mode again. View, room selected. I managed to get the side on view again. If we zoom out, maybe if we instead like inflate here, but it just doesn't work nicely because it's like not a 3D. It's not like we didn't start with a nice model. We started with like really discrete polygons or something. And it just looks like these tools don't really want to work. Bro, what? What's this is great. And then if I could use it on the middle, it'd be great, right? But it doesn't want to work. Like, I don't know what this tool is, but I kind of like it. This one is able, making me able to kind of compress it a bit. This one is the scrape, or the clay thumb. And then if I do layer, I don't even know what this is doing either. Kind of, it does look like it's just scraping out the side. What's going on with this? Holy, right, this is not going well for this model. I'm wondering if there's a better way to do this then, because maybe Blender's the wrong software. Maybe CAD? Let's do a bit of ChatGPT. See where we can go with this. Should be able to log in. Okay, what is the best way to go from a Tinkercad model, so like quite low resolution, to a detailed and smooth sort of model? I tried taking the model and manipulating it in Blender, but it seems that the shapes of the edge of the shape is really hard to select. Alright, maybe redo in Tinkercad with more shapes. Maybe I should have just started in Blender in the first place. What? Right, hopefully this will help us. Yeah, STL. The topology. Oh no, I don't want to redo it in Blender. I don't know how to use those either. Yes. Refine the Tinkercad model before export. Yeah, export at the highest quality. Avoid combining too many holes and shapes and effects. Increase the resolution of cylinders. Clean and retypo the STL in Blender. I do agree that it is probably better for polishing. I'm just gonna look at a quick reference code, so. Get some charge on this record. Takes me back to the good old days of this project. Cool. Right, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I feel like I could probably restart it in Blender, use this as a reference image, because it's pretty low resolution anyway, and it's not really gonna be sufficient for, you know, the 3D model, but then I'm gonna have to put a lot of time into learning sculpting in Blender, which is something that could be cool, could help. It doesn't seem as useful. I really want to put this model in and say, how do you think this was made? I don't really want to like share someone's work with ChatGPT. I'd just like to know how it was made. It's really, really cool. It looks like it was made from like it is Blender sort of style, to be honest. I'm just gonna send a picture. I don't know, right. Let me see. How do people typically make it? I don't know if it was made in CAD or not, because it's just so like it's definitely been sculpted. It is 100% been sculpted, like don't get me wrong. I think it has been sculpted. Um but it's just too perfect. It looks like that half of it's been done and then copied over to the other side for symmetry. And this looks quite maybe quite advanced skills. Um Alright, okay. Here's this model. Um which I found, and it has perfect symmetry. Like, it has definitely been sculpted, but then has it has these like extrusions on it, which look like they've been used for um. Oh, hold on, I get the blender up as well. Filters, wait, this one's the properties. Yeah. Yeah, so if I get rid of these and go onto here, right, you can see that it's got a beautifully like well designed like internal cavity or whatever language lingo you want to use. But then you have these things as well, which are on the side. They're really precise screws. Which, and you can see these as well. These are like these have been made to measure really. So they've used some sort of CAD software. But I'd be tempted to think that it's like sculpting as well because of how well done it's made. You can see all the little polygons, and that just reminds me of Blender, with the ability to do that. I really don't know. I'm gonna look on YouTube quickly and just compare people who have done it both ways. Let me see. Yeah. You. So let's go. Yeah, because I saw creating that head with 3D sculpting. That's right, I saw like a YouTube short or something. Yeah, making animatronic Freddy. What? Yeah, so this dude used Nomad to get everything up and working. Yeah. Alright, so that's used. Bro, how's someone doing this? Hmm. So ominous. How to model a snap bed. Oh, someone actually made a video on Blender showing you how to do that. Wait, what? What is this? No way you can just take a reference photo and do that. No! No way. This dude's crazy! No way. Amazing. Right, so I think I need to learn actually some Blender skills. That is so cool. These people are amazing at Blender. What? Oh, because then you're actually changing the polygons on the head. Whoa, he's not even using sculpting. Oh, so it depends if you want to use polygons or not, right? This dude's funny. Right, okay. Ah, dude, this is so good. Damn. Okay. So someone's made a really, really good nap head in Blender. What is it? Um, but I still don't have the answers in a sense of how I would. I found a really good like channel which has like pictures, and I'm gonna keep that up. Um, I'll show it. Oop, oop. Oh yeah, cool. So you can see. Wait, no, that's not- What? I don't know why this one. Yeah, so you can see this channel is really cool. I'm probably gonna use this tutorial. Because you can literally grab a picture directly and use that. But if we go back to that Cura model, it has those regions where you're going to be able to put the screws in, which is pretty important. From the top and the amount for parts. So I really don't know how they've done that. I'm gonna have to check GPT. Okay. With a sculpted model, can we then go into CAD software and add more precise sort of more precise screws and extrusions, because I'm confused how I would be able to design the model and then have places for screws on that. I assume CAD would be for that because it's like more. Oh, sculpt or model the organic shape. High res. Import into CAD software. Use the mesh workplace in CAD to import the STL. Convert to solid. If it's too dense, SolidWorks. Use a sculpt as a base. Add extrusions, cut screw holes, add chamfers, shells, and so on. Align features using construction planes. What? Right, that's really cool. Okay, so I'd be able to add specific screw areas to the model. Um, Very good. In CAD, create a sketch on that face. Use standard hole features. Okay. ZBrush infusion. Do 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 do. Let's see a little pipeline. Awesome. Step by step pipeline. Right. So scroll your model. What? So right, you could design it. You'd think about, make it look cool first. Make it like, functional. Then the next step would be to like sort of create places where you'd be able to manipulate the mesh in some sort of SolidWorks or something like that, and then add the regions where you want to put them, because that's really cool. Add screw bosses, add a hole tool, align and symmetry size. Snap fit, one centimeter. Bruh. So what are they saying? If you use Fusion 360, is that free or? Let me see what sort of tools they have on there. Oh, no, it's not. No, 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 it's not free. Wait, oh, it is. Example project. Ah, no double adverts. That's crazy. Um, Please. Oh wait, why am I having hope? There's actually going to be two adverts. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what he ends up actually making with this. Whoa. Alright, I need to make some sort of like I have the skills. I'm gonna have to spend some time on like Blender and CAD because this is not really good enough. I suppose one thing that I could do, go back to Tinkercad. It could be okay for like a draft, like because I've sort of made the base of the model. I just don't like the circle that's on the side. I don't know how would Tinkercad even be useful for that? Literally just for references. Really? I suppose you could use it as like a reference material. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah. Organic sculpting. Animation movie. Alright, that's pretty fair to be honest. So, just trying to think what I actually use this model for. So let's go and open my model in Cura. So if we go to yeah, if we get in Cura, there's definitely a lot of limitations to this model. I'm very happy with it for the sense of being simple. I just thought I'd be able to do more with it in Blender, which is frustrating. It looks like it should facilitate that. Like I thought I could get a nice base going in terms of the sculpture. Maybe I'm giving up too quick. Maybe I could think about where I import it in. Like what is the best way to go from Tinkercad? Um, let's have a look. And then in the future I'll learn, sculpting better. What is the best way to go from Tinkercad to Blender with my model? I have an OBJ and I want to add details. Right, cool. Best workflow to Blender. Offshore, okay. OBJ, okay. High resolution shapes. Align and group carefully to arrange strange overlapping meshes. So step one, make sure the export in Tinkercad's actually good. So let's go to here. Okay. Please. Oh yeah, okay, actually fun. Right, so when exporting Tinkercad, make sure there's like a good amount of programs. Not OBJ, right? Oh, okay, it literally gives us one option, so yeah, that doesn't really help. Okay, let's go back to here. Clean the mesh. Import into Blender. import, yeah, bring in the mesh, any materials, possibly group objects, clear card objects, triangulated, blocky, overlapping. Use a remesh modifier, select the object, choose mode voxel, even space quad mesh. Ooh. Damn, I've got myself in something deep here. Let me start this again. Yep. Let's go blender again. Okay. Let's just get the model in. Let's not worry about what mode we're in or anything. Just get the model in. Wavefront OBJ. Local disk. Summer. Build. Nah. Angle. Okay. Right, we have this in, right? Maybe this one. Right, surely we have to be able to just put this to center, bro. If we can use, not instead of sculpting, what if we just use basic tools? Look at that. Now we have it at the origin. I can actually like access it normally. I do not know what was going on before. But if we can try see like, is it tabbed again? Yeah. What on earth is going on? With this, what is the state of this match? It's horrible. So there's gotta be some way to clean this up, right? Because this is gonna be fine. We can do anything we like on this. We can scale it or whatever. But this is an absolute nightmare to even look at. That is a nightmare to work with. So really, I'd like the whole shape just to be bloody redone. Those are fine. Those are really, really weird. So I'm gonna share some of the vibes which actually at the end like, yo, how do I fix this stuff? Maybe I can do like a rematch. Hopefully he'll give me some, or he/she will give me some advice. Well, gonna have enough. Okay, so we get that, and it's like, so this would help a model kind of like this. Sketchy stuff. Just horrible. Yeah, remeshing or what's wrong with triangulated, skinny triangulated. Select the object in object mode, go to modifier, remesh, voxel, 0.02, apply that looks good, even space flood. Right, this could be the plan. This could be how we save it. Okay, so let's go into object mode. And what did it say? Remesh modifier, modifier tab, add modifier. What's that? Where's the modifier tab? Modifier tab. Oh, select the object. Maybe one of these. Modifier. Properties editor. Please, no more adverts, please. Right, it's on the side, right? There we go. Add modifier, rematch. Remesh, voxel size, smooth shading. Rematch. Voxel. What? What? That is amazing. Holy, right, I've actually been saved here, you know? That should be really good. 0.02. Smaller is smoother. Voxel shot. What on earth is that? That kind of looks cool. That is awesome. Minecraft. Right, voxel's cooler. Right, if we do this in 0.02, that's going to give us maybe 5 times more detail. Right, let's work with that. Okay, now we know about remeshing. Oh no, Blender's just exploded. Maybe 0.02 is a bit too much. Oh. Oh. Okay, because now we've done that, we can work with those more. We might be even able to go into sculpt mode and actually do something. My Blender's actually, I'm going to task manager Blender. Died. But that's good to know. Learn something. What the hell? Why? Oh my gosh. That was using a crazy amount of memory. Right, revision. Rematch. I don't know, I just feel like you remember stuff better when you have to kind of learn it on the job. I won't be forgetting. What kind of this? Said about input. Yeah, you won't be forgetting like rematch now that you've had to do it in that sort of way. I think so. Yeah. Let's go this tool. That's what we used before. Okay. Yeah, so I think just go 90. Okay, cool. Let's hit the rematch again. So the modifier tool is down here. Oh, you just like that. Modifier. Rematch. Okay. I feel like we've got enough there. So let's say we're working with this, right? We've not got any mesh on there though, because I'd like to sort of modify that. I'd like I swear you can like you can select that face and then skew it or something. I kind of like that. Let me try this again. See if it. I don't want it to crash though. I don't want it to crash. Okay, so at least we got here. So let's say we go into sport mode now. Right, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, yeah, let's put some stuff here. Wait, what's going on? Why is it so laggy? What's going on? Oh, Blender died. Alright, never mind then. Let's pretend we're not in sport mode. We're in object mode. Then we go to edit mode. Still horrible! I thought I fixed it. Bro, what? I swear we just fixed it there. Why is it so like that then? Maybe what we have to do is when we've applied the rematch, we have to actually then save it again. Go back to voxel, file, and then export. I guess save as like I just do remesh and the dot blend, and I'll save it with that. Alright, so if we close out, come back in. There's obviously a million ways to do one thing. I'm just confused why the edit mode's still horrible. Because I did the voxel right, you can see that it's changed it, but it hasn't made any permanent changes. Hmm. What? Wait, oh wait, what? If I press apply? What does bro press apply? Hmm. Go to the modifier account, find the remesh, click the apply button in the top right of the remesh modifier box. The small arrow next to the camera icon. Hey! Did it work? Oh, what the flip is David? Bro, why when you scared me? What happened? Bruh. This is very 5 minutes of playing with this model. Let's pretend I want to click on this one, right? I can clearly see that line. Let's see if it's still on. What is that? What am I having problems with this, bruh? Weird. Edit mode. A, Shift, N. Okay. Weird. A. Shift, N. Recalculate normals. Shift, N. Hey, yeah, recalculate normals. Hmm. Did it work? Ah, she. A. Shift, N. Recalculate normals. Yes, I'd like to do this. Shift M, which one's recalculate normals? very weird. Yo, welcome to the stream. I have found another follower. Only kidding. I'm very bad at Blender. I'm not really sure what's going on. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm basically trying to get this. I've been making mango from Planet Freddy's, and I'm trying to make it because I went from this other software called Tinkercad into Blender, and I'm trying to make the meshes like normal, so I'm able to modify it and manipulate it. But right now when I go into edit mode, it goes black, and I have no clue why. So I'm kind of like ChatGPT fixing right now. But lovely to see you. Right, so I'm trying to do this, right? A and then shift A. But I literally just not working. Shift A. We don't want to do the inside, we want to do the outside. It won't let me do the inside or the outside, but only inside. We calculate outside is grayed out. Here's the element entire mesh, click flip. This opens the normals menu, click flip. This forces all the normals to reverse, turning them back outside. But there's only one option in the normals menu. Oh, Alt M. Okay, I'm gonna press Alt M. So do that. Then Alt M. Hey! Oh! Whoa! Recalculate outside. Okay, that should work. Please? What? This is so weird. What is going on with this? This is terrible. But you can actually see the shape outline. Maybe maybe this shape outline is in the normal menu. So here, oh, okay, let's go flip the normals, which is what it asked me to do. I'm not entirely sure I'm doing anything. And then I have to press maybe enter. I have to select it. So flip normals, right? So do I need to do some sort of confirmation? In order to apply the changes. Maybe I do need to do that, or it's not giving me the option. Oh yeah, they apply instantly. So when you flip or press shift and to recalculate normals, they applied immediately. There's no save button. Oh no, Blender is very scary software. Really don't know what to do then. Just want to edit it. I'm gonna go in edit mode and have a fun time. I would like help from someone or something. Jeep Church, can you hear me, bro? Hi, buddy. Are you wanting to go soon? Cool. Give me like 2 more minutes. Are you on the stream right now, by the way? Oh, it's not. Oh, hello, viewer. Then it's an independent viewer, and very nice to meet you. This is very nice. I'm sorry you see me struggling right now. I just have no clue what I'm doing. If you do know what to do, then I'd really appreciate the help. Um, so right, let's go back. Let's go back. So let's get rid of this. Let's go. We have to go back to what we knew worked. Like before we did that weird thing, it was working in some regard. Yeah, that's not right. This is the plane you want to sorry, put up. Right, cool. So now, if we go into edit mode, we see those meshes are disgusting because you have, like, you want them to be nice, right? But if I wanted to bring these out and select these ones, it's just really horrible. Like, look at that, look at that. So if I add the modifier on the shape and I do a remesh, and then a voxel remesh, maybe I needed smooth shading. Maybe that's didn't work. I haven't actually selected anything, so I need to select this. And if we go smooth shading, it actually makes all the faces rectangular again. But then we go into edit mode, and it's just gone black, and it's like, what? What's going on? So I don't know. Because I brought this mod in from Tinkercad and I wanted it to work in a sense of just being able to import it into here, and then I could not have to just resculpt the whole model, and I'd be able to change these. So if I go right back before we had the modifier, let's delete the modifier. Paint max. Voxel remesh. Calculates a new manifold mesh. All data layers will be locked. I don't know, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright, blend this trash straight. Might watch a little YouTube video and remesh into, actually see if I've got it right in the future. Let's go up. I'll save this to mine actually. On YouTube. YouTube. Better results from voxel and quadriflow. We'll get this in as well. So now actually just, learning what we might need to use. I kind of want to learn like fully how to use it, how it works, sort of thing. So, how's the doggy? Cool. We'll get that in there too. Okay, cool. So we'll try to fix that next time. We'll try to get a rematch, and then hopefully learn some sort of sculpting or editing that might help. I might do that before the stream. I'll do that later. Anyway, so